Thrifty Thursday is back due to popular demand because at least 3 of you said you missed the Thrifty Thursday. I thought I would pop into this shop and just see if there were some goodies that we could pick up and use for Thrifty Thursday. And yes, I've got some more stuff down there. The heavy books that I bought. Yes, I bought more books. No, I've got nowhere to put them. Yep. But I did get some bargains. So, hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to our Thrifty Thursday. Thrifty Thursday is hosted by Sheree from Turquoise. Please check out her channel. The link will be in the list below. She always has amazing goodies, and there are lots of other channels that do Thrifty Thursday as well. Just click on the hashtag Thrifty Thursday and you'll be able to see all of the channels that join in this wonderful sharing of all our goodies. So I'll start with the items on my desk and then we'll head into the books, because books, Nat Williams does Friday Book Haul, another great collaboration where we can post our videos of beautiful books that we have found. And I have about 5 books down there that are really nice books, so I'll show you those and they'll be listed in the hashtag Friday Book Haul. So please check out Nat Williams' channel who hosts the Friday Book Haul, and all of the lovely other channels that do Friday book hauls as well by using the hashtag. Start with the small things on top. Let's get a bit of light on the subject. There'll be a little bit of shine, sorry. I'll get rid of these. Just some stickers, travel type stickers, but I thought they were quite nice because they weren't too modern looking. They're colourful, they're arty, handmade embellishments it says, but yeah, I quite like those. I picked these up, table number cards, but I just thought, yeah, the embellishments on the outside and they can definitely be decorated. I don't know what they're like thickness wise. Let's have a look. Oh, they're quite sturdy, because they're meant to go on a table stand, and then you put them, you know, on your table number as a table number. Oh, very nice. The beautiful edges definitely can be decorated and vintaged up. Not seen anything like that before, but table number cards. Thought they were nice. Got these giant cards. Now I do have jumbo cards, but these are jumbo extra jumbo size. I don't know if I've got any lying around. Oh, I might have. Yeah, so this is like your normal size playing card. This is what I call the jumbo card, and then I've got these ones. Huge. I've not seen them this big. Had to pay $3, but I thought it was worth it. It's been glued up like Fort Knox. Some of the items in these all came from one shop. I just went to one shop and then went home. Some of the items were super cheap and some of the items were a bit expensive, but it averaged out to be a pretty good deal. Oh, they have a blue background. Okay. Oh wow! But look how huge they are. Oh, awesome. So yeah, definitely jumbo, double jumbo. So I like those. Okay, what else? We have these stickers, quite pretty letter stickers. Can I spell Lotta? No. Shame, all the O's are missing. I'll have to see if there's a nice word that I can spell with the letters that I've got. I can spell B. With no O could be interesting. Got an A. Alright, let me know what words you can think of with the letters that I've got in that pack. Oh, and just this little pack, I just thought it would be handy for pockets. Obviously I don't want the... Oh, it's actually a card, okay. But look, I can use this cute card and shape as pockets. And it's a nice, neat, interesting edge. So glue that down, decorate, yeah. Plus some square envelope, something different. All right, and then just the stationery pack. Wasn't too exciting. I mean, I love the roses, but there's only a couple of sheets of that. Oh, there's a few. Oh, that was more than I thought. It's quite thin. 6 sheets of beautiful rose, a sun, and then some good sized envelopes, because it's harder to get the big envelopes. So yeah, they make, you know, they'll be really good in journals because they're really good size. So yeah, I like that. And then as I was walking out the door, there was a magazine rack, and I had wanted to buy this. I don't like particularly like books that are spiral, but it had these photographs in from the UK. So it was a visitor's book that you would use for a bed and breakfast or something in Folkestone, and it had photographs every now and then, not like that many. Anyway, and they had $3 on it, and I just thought, well, all these blank pages, I don't want a visitor's book, although it is quite nicely vintage. So every now and then you get this photograph. Now that's a wartime photograph, 1918. This one's after the storm, 1940. It's an interesting photo. So that's double-sided. See how many? I think you only get like 3 or 4 photographs throughout the whole book. The Quayside, 1960. The Lees, 1912. Oh, same. They put the same photo in twice, apparently, which is a bit odd. And the Lees, 1912. Is that the same as that one? Okay, so I'll get to use both those photos because they're lovely vintage dresses. And yes, because I put that one in twice. I don't know why. Maybe there was a misprinting with this. Anyway, I thought $3 was a bit expensive for basically 3 photographs compared to the fact that other books, huge beautiful books I bought, were $1. So I said to her, well, I think it's a little bit expensive for what it is. See, it was $3, and she goes, no, well, that's the price. No, okay then. I said, oh, well, I'll leave it then. I don't really like spiral books, so I left it. Anyway, as I was walking out, there was all these magazines. I picked out the ones that I wanted, which was most of the ones that were on there. And I went back to the counter and I said, oh, how much are the magazines? She goes, oh, they're free. I said, really? So some of them, fair enough. I mean, I think that one's just, oh, I don't know. Originally, apparently, it was $12.99. I mean, that was apparently $20 originally. I mean, they're just, you know, apparently very expensive magazines if you buy them new. But they weren't just, you know, your normal weekly magazines that you get from the supermarket. They were almost like books. So I thought that was super cheap. You can't get much cheaper than free. So I picked all these up and I said, oh, well, I'll take that book then. So I bought the book for $3. And so basically I feel like I got all of these for $3 with that book. So let's have a look at what we've got. Just a quick, I won't flick through all the pages, but they were just a little bit, I don't know, interesting. So I've picked this one up. I thought it might make a nice glue book. It's got some interesting photos in it too, but modern, but it's matte. I didn't know if there was words or things I could find from in here. Mainly I thought it might make a glue book, you know, to glue on it, because I don't really like gluing on magazine pages, and I haven't really done just like a glue book, and so I was thinking of maybe just doing a really easy glue book. It doesn't go flat too well, so I don't know, but anyway, it was free, so it doesn't really matter, does it? And it's matte, so who knows. Country, I just thought I would pick up, they're all shiny, but I just thought, well, I'll just have some magazines with some different images in them, just to add a bit of variety maybe to my collages. I'm not sure. So just gave me a little bit of different fodder. I'm not really into the, you know, women's magazines. I don't really buy these kinds of magazines. The only one I buy is Daphne's Diary, which I haven't seen one forever. Cute. There's some cute pictures in there that I might be able to use for Marguerite Miller. So, or glue booking, you know, if I want to do traditional, look at a cute dog. Glue booking, but it's photographic, it's modern, it's all furniture and houses. So, but yeah, there might be some things I can use for Marguerite Miller in these. But then these two were also awesome. We have got the collage challenge coming up in, let's just move this one, this one's a bit shiny, beginning of March, and the style is medieval, which is ancient Greek, Middle Ages, Egyptian, basically anything old. Renaissance was another word that I could have used for it instead of medieval, and that might have made more sense to people. So Renaissance is something that you could add in as your style for the collage challenge. I saw this and thought, oh wow, this is going to be really helpful. So history about Renaissance. So basically anything prior to the 1800s is what I'm doing for medieval, or what I'm suggesting for medieval. So lots of pictures in here that I'll have to delete because there's, you know, a fair amount of, but, you know, wow, just some really interesting images. The pages aren't too shiny. It's all medieval Renaissance with lots of statues of naked men. So I have to delete all those pages. But yeah, lots of interesting stuff. I could, yeah, there'll be something in here that I can find for the medieval Renaissance era. So we've got an ocean one coming up on Marguerite Miller. So I thought that would give me a fair amount of it, some nice headings there, lovely, interesting old writing. So yes, I think I'll definitely be using this magazine as my fodder for Renaissance. And how awesome is that to find this book just before I need to do my Renaissance or medieval collage. That's how, for me, how things work, how the universe works for me. I need something and I'm like, oh, I wonder what I'm going to use for Renaissance medieval. I haven't got very much. And then I find this book and I'm so happy. So that's awesome. And then this one, I couldn't resist well, it was free, so just take it home. Welcome to the History About the British Royals. This one's really good. I hadn't really looked at it. What I like about it is it picks a king and then tells you his history in easy to understand. You don't have to read an encyclopedia. And it's just super interesting about the monarchy in the ancient times. It's really quite interesting and quite dramatic. The stories, the things that happened. I mean, even my parents, I was asking them and they were like, no, they weren't taught an awful lot of English history, not this older English history in school either. So they didn't necessarily know some of the stories that I read about, you know, kings' heads being chopped off and uprisings from the parliament and all that kind of stuff. You know, we've all got a vague understanding of it all, but don't know the specifics. So that was interesting reading. I won't remember it all, but it's still interesting. So I'm not too sure if I can bring myself to cut this one up at this stage. Queen Elizabeth I, knighting Francis Drake in 1581. I mean, of course, the ancient stuff, yeah, I could probably use that in the medieval. So how much of a bargain was that? You can't get much more thrifty than free, can you? And yeah, not even, you know, your boring, ordinary women's magazines. Really interesting, mate. I mean, why is it free? I don't understand. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment with a pile of books. Well, before we get onto the books, I did take this, again, because some of the things were really good bargains. I thought this one was a little bit expensive. It was $7, and I thought, oh, but it's so pretty. I really didn't want to leave it behind. It's obviously an Australian scene. They're like English bottle brushes, Australian bottle brushes. I'm going to get the picture out. Okay. Here, so I thought it would tell us a bit more about the picture. So Gail Russell, 1993. I've not heard of Gail Russell, but that is super pretty. Okay, just have 4 books for the Friday book haul, but that the bottom couple are super good, so hang around for those. This one I was excited about. I thought, oh, this is going to be gorgeous. It's very pretty. The cover's really nice. It will actually make a nice book cover. I'm fancying doing a journal that's not too wide. I really don't like having hundreds of pages to work with. It takes me too long, as you notice, with my Lotta journal. Yep, it's still going. I only really wanted one signature and ended up with 2, and it's going to take me another whole year to finish it. So that's why I like small journals. But look at this. It doesn't have any pictures like all my other ones that I got, but it has these gorgeous borders. So, you know, pretty borders. So, yeah, you can imagine those turning up in all my journals. Everyone knows, apparently, that I love roses. Oh, but such different colours. And, I mean, it's got this letter in the middle of it. But, you know, you can put that on a page and then do an embellishment. Cover up the letter. We don't really need the letter. I could use the L for Lotta, maybe. The J can't even recognise. Let's see what the L's like. Yeah, the L's nice. And I could use the L on the Lotta page. So anyway, I thought that was super pretty. All of the books were $1. Okay, I don't normally pick up gardening books or Women's Day books. It's an Australian magazine that's been going around for a very long time. However, I I think, oh, let's see what it's like. Oh, it's got a, I don't like the colour, but it's got a lovely matte cover. It's huge. Interesting. Let's just move it into the middle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know some people love these kinds of books. I don't necessarily really like gardening vintage books too much, but if they're not too glossy, it's all photographs. So she says as she turns to some images. I could use those in Margaret Miller perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I really needed another gardening book, but these are really pretty and they're not too shiny. They're a bit shiny, but not too shiny. You can certainly draw on them. Oh, I could doodle on them, you know. I don't know. Oh, beautiful rose. That is gorgeous. So I think it was worth getting for $1. That's nice. Definitely worth getting for $1. The pictures are just a little bit different to some of the other glossy ones that you come across. These are they're really nice. They make nice. They wouldn't make nice journal cards. Yes, that's really nice. I like that. So I think that, yeah, no, I like that. That's a beauty. That's for a gardening book. I think, you know, not too shiny. And considering it's probably from 1980. Let's just check the years. 78, 75 originally. Beautiful quality printing for that era. So yeah, I think that was a beautiful book. Bit grubby, but that's fine. Worthy of buying. And then 2 more books. Events That Shaped Australia. I haven't really looked at this too much. Just sort of thought, yeah, well, you know, they're $1, so can't really go buy them. I'm not going to leave them behind. Nobody else wants them. Oh, look. Well, it's war, though. There's so many war things. That's interesting, though, because of the angle. So this was printed. Doesn't say. Here we go, the back. Always look at the back if it's not at the front. Oh, it's not very old, 2006. Reprinted 2009. Oh, okay. That's all right. It's just not that old. But it's looking at, you know, the era, past times gone by in Australia. Hopefully some positive times and not just, oh, look at that for a vintage photo. Australia turns on the telly. It's the first day we got television, and it's kind of, you know, didn't we all? How many kids used to do that? We just used to lie on the mat in front of the telly, and then we were the remote controls. Turn the channel over. Youngest had to do that. But yes, I mean, I think, what's this? This is in the 50s, so 1956 apparently. Australia turns on the telly. Can you imagine not having television? Wow. But you know, that was such a long time ago. But it doesn't seem like it to me. But it was. It's interesting. But yeah, there'll be political things and unpleasant things. And we'll skip over the bits that I didn't want to show anyone, because some of the, you know, I don't like a lot of news and history things. But yeah, there's some interesting things in here. Not always a you know, a great history. Commonwealth of Australia. Wool sorting, selling merino sheep. English cricket.
In affectionate remembrance of English cricket, which died at the Oval on 29th of August 1882, deeply lamented by a large circle of sorrowing friends and acquaintances, rest in peace. Note the body will be cremated and the ashes taken to Australia.
Well, that's super interesting for those of us who know about cricket and the ashes, you know, but I can't see that turning up in a project too much. It's just interesting. Yeah, just some, yeah, gold fever. Here's this Burke and Wills exploring Australia. Actually heard of them. Crossing the Blue Mountains. Okay, so yeah, Australian history book. With some yeah, interesting images of history in Australia, which we may not be proud of. All right, and then this book was $1. Now, Symbols of Australia. Oh, look at this cover. It's interesting. Green. Okay, big square book. What year is this? But look at the colours of these pages. Wow. please note, it's a 1990 edition. And it's very brown. Symbols of Australia was originally 1949. And so this is a reprint. So that's why it'll seem very old, even though it's not quite as old. So Unsurpassed, Australian made. Wolf Clothing, 1915. But yeah, not sure about that. Postcard, 1905. I haven't really looked closely at these. I haven't pulled them out of the bags until now. So it's shiny. It's smooth and like smooth on one side and then matte and rough on the other side. I mean, some of these pages are just beautiful fodder. If you can bear to tear it up. Not sure that I can. Let me get it in the middle a bit better for you. Unsurpassed, Australian made, with the boomerang and some Australian flowers. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow, this is an awesome book, isn't it? Everyone's gonna love this. Oh wow, this is like, that's really matte. Rosella and bushels, minties, all sorts of Australian bonds, all sorts of Australian advertising. Oh wow, this is gonna be a really interesting book. Aussie Independent, Fairlisle. Don't know what that all means. Trademarks. Oh wow. Oh look. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know about that. Exclusive service. Is that cigarette? I think it is. The koala quilt. That's cute. Can you see? Colour looks a bit strange in my TV, but it's very darkish brown. Don't know some of these names. Some of them might just be things that, well, before my time, I suppose. Oh wow! I don't know what to do with this book. I don't know if I could get it up. It's too. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! It's just full of amazing things. Dinkum tea. Bonza. There's a new airline called Bonza. It's not coming to Western Australia because we're not open yet. Oh, I've got news. Should have mentioned this earlier. Canada, I went to post my parcel to Diana and I asked at the post office, and Canada is now open again. Canadian subscribers who are entering for the giveaways, I can now post to Canada. So remember I said to you that still keep entering, because you never know, by the time the giveaway is given away, we might be able to post. Look, all these words. Blonk. Oh my goodness. Liquid insecticide, apparently. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Oh wow. If you're interested in this book, I might just flip through the rest of the pages. Especially the Aussies might be keen to see what's in this book. Place your comments in the box below to be entered in the 1000 subscriber mystery box giveaway. I'll flash up a photograph of the kind of things that are in the mystery box. All comments entered will be entered in the mystery box giveaway. And of course we sometimes do surprise giveaways. So would you like a surprise giveaway here at the end of the video? I haven't organised one yet. I'll have to pause the camera and get one. Make one up. Shall we have a surprise giveaway? Okay. I'll flip through the book and think about what we can do for a giveaway today. Oh, lots of sheep things. And there was a big rabbit fence to keep them out of Western Australia. I think we had a rabbit fence going up like the whole of Western Australia or something ridiculous. I don't know. I don't vaguely remember something about a rabbit fence. Yeah, kangaroos and it's just oh my goodness, how much fodder is in this book, and what shall I do with it? What do you think? What would you do? Would you keep it? Would you? I mean, I don't know, because they're these things are not even like Trans-Australian Airlines. It doesn't even exist anymore. So I assume these images are not copyrightable. I don't know. I don't know copyright very much. I've never scanned to use things much because I'm afraid I don't know enough about the rules. I think if art is 100 years old, that's definitely okay. I don't know about, what about these things? These, you know, these are advertising. If their advertising gets bandied around the place, I don't know. You know, bushels, oh, that's so cute, look at that. Bushels tea turned up on everyone's projects. Would they mind? I don't know. But these are advertising of, most of them I don't know, but you know, they're from before my time. But oh wow, I love these. They're you know, beer labels. I don't really use alcohol in my projects either, but they're still interesting. Cards. So many good things. Oh, goodness me. And fancy them doing it in this brown colour for junk journalists. Yep, I'm sure they did that for us deliberately. But I think it was, yeah, well, it was originally 1949, and I don't know whether they just reproduced the book and that's why it's this colour, or whether at 1949 they didn't have white paper, or I don't know. Lucky Cat. Oh, yes. This is a lolly page. See, I recognise things from the lolly page. Allen's, Cool Mints. The Lucky Cat, they're like black licorice chews. Oh, they're so yummy. I don't know if you can still get them. Freddo Frogs. Robertson's. Yeah. Don't know what white eyes are. I've never had those. Good, I thought that was dog biscuits. Jaffas. I used to take Jaffas to the movies, and the movies in Perth back in the old days. I can't believe that I'm talking about the old days. Am I that old? But anyway, we used to go. We didn't have cinemas, you know, locally. We had to go up to Perth on like 3 buses to get there. And there's only like 2 different cinemas. The one we went to, this was in the 70s, didn't have carpet, and it was layered. It was steps, so the steps were wooden. And I remember people used to take their Jaffas, probably in their boxes, and they'd drop their Jaffas by accident, or maybe on purpose, and the Jaffas would roll down the cinema, bop, 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 all the way down the steps. So we used to have either Jaffas, Fantails, Minties, and of course I used to have Maltesers. Hasn't got Maltesers here, but they're not, I don't know if these are just Australian ones, and Maltesers are probably English because I think they're Cadbury's. Oh, look at this. Bushels coffee. Oh, wow. Isn't that awesome? I didn't even know these were in here. Oh, wow. I'm genuinely looking at this. I just flicked through and went, yeah, I'll have that for $1. Thanks very much. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, lollies. See, I like the lolly pages. Cadbury's cream bars. They're still in like from earlier days. Cadbury's Caramello bar. Oh, they're so nice. Oh, wow. Peter's ice creams. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. It's like being transported back in time. But of course, if you're not Australian, a lot of these things will look like you've never seen or heard of any of them. There's not much crossover, I don't think, of our goods to America. It's obviously probably too expensive to import from Australia to America. So let me know if you get any of these products that you've seen that look Australian, if you get them in America, but I bet you any money you don't. Most of these I've not heard of anyway. Oh, what a gorgeous book. Oh, I've forgotten to think about what we're going to do for a giveaway. What I thought we might do, I did think of this before, thought I might do a few packets of a mixture of stamps and cards. So I could do like 3. I did think of that. I haven't sorted them out. I'll have to do it. But I was thinking like a mixture of playing cards and postage stamps, and hopefully I can send them in a small envelope and pretend that, and then put a card around it and pretend that it's just a card, and the post office will send it as a letter instead of a parcel. Oh, wow, this is super interesting. So yes, stay tuned, and I will pause the camera and I will get together some little packets of postage stamps and cards, playing cards, and I'll draw the winner now, so you have to stay around. You have to see who the winner's going to be. So Kookaburra spelt with a C, that's a bit odd. Kookaburra spelt with a K. How weird. Or maybe it was a play on words because it's a cooking thing. I'm not really too sure about that. Weird. Yes, so you need to stay tuned. I will get my book of numbers, which is over there. I think we've got like 300 numbers at the, names at the moment. So if you've already entered in videos, you have a chance to win. If you've already entered the giveaways by commenting on all my videos in February. The more videos you've commented on, or if you've commented on all of them, then you've got an entry in every video. I will do that in a moment. Stay tuned. We're nearly at the end of the book. This book, I mean, it's double-sided, so obviously sometimes I can't use. But you know, do you think I can scan these, or you know, and keep the book without infringing copyright? I'll have to go back and read the copyright, but probably not. I mean, most companies who print books don't want you to reproduce their books, do they? How awesome is this book? Let's just oh, and there's still something at the end, even when we finished. Another surprise. Clean away, and that's still going. They're the ones that pick up our rubbish. They pick up the recycling. Handcrafts of Australia. Kangaroochie Australian jeans. I mean, I've not heard of any of these, but could look at that book forever because it's got so many interesting symbols from Vegemite. All right, I'm going to pause the camera and look for a prize to give away. Be back in a moment. How cute is that? So these are the 3 surprise giveaways I've just made up this very moment. So we'll just go through one of them just to show you what we get, and then I'll get the computer out and we'll get our book of numbers and we will draw the winners. So on the top here you can see these cards with the numbers on them. We just got those in the Thrifty Thursday just now, so I thought, well, I'll take the table numbers 1, 2 and 3, and they will be our 3 prizes. Also from today's Thrifty Thursday, I took out 2 of the playing cards, the giant playing cards, and I'm going to sandwich the goodies together, which will help protect them. So, and it also mean it looks like a card, because this is meant to be paper products. Now they are all paper products, they're just not letters. So if he says to me, have you written a letter? Well, no. But if, you know, if it says paper, well, they're all made from paper. So in these little glassine bags, which were, you know, wedding ones, but you can decorate those and use those. In one bag, there's a whole bundle of postage stamps from my postage stamp collection. Giveaway, they're all Aussies, all Aussie stamps, all from the 1980s. So there's 5 grams of stamps in each pack. So we'll put those in there. And in the other little pack, to keep them all together, is a little collection of, first of all, a what are they, like a vintage scraps, just one of my ladies that I just got from Etsy recently. I don't know if you can get them anymore. A vintage Black Cat cigarette card, similar to Will's cigarette card, but this happens to be Black Cat. And then some of my playing cards, so just one of my roses, one of these really old vintage cards. These are just gorgeous. My National Trust cards are just as plain playing cards, and this one, I'm giving away one each of these gorgeous little Scotty dog, puppy dog cards. I got these from Lee's Art Studio. She gifted these to me a little while ago. When we first started talking, she had sent me these cards after my playing card giveaway. So I got a bundle of cards from her. She was very kind and sent me quite a few. So she won't mind if I share just 3 of them. So I just thought I'd send you all one of Lee's playing cards. They're just so gorgeous. So each pack is the same, other than you all get a different 1, 2, 3 number. So I'll pop those back in. And you get 2 of the, did I say that already? You get 2 of these large, giant playing cards that you can alter or use however you like. Pop those back in there. So I've got to keep it flat. And yeah, make it look like it's just a card. See, like that. Oh, and I put this inside to protect it, like that. And that'll go in the envelope. So there'll be 3 exactly the same. So I'll just pop that underneath. Okay, all right, so I'll have to just pile those up, and I'll get my computer and we will draw the 3 winners. Find somewhere to put this. There. Okay, back in a moment. Okay, here we are. I've got the laptop out. Hopefully there's no glare, and you can hopefully just about see the random number generator. So we just put in the numbers of entries so far. We've got 302 at the time of this video, and now we just click generate. So good luck everyone. This is the first one of 3 prizes. Generate. 230. Joan Whittle. Joan Whittle, you are the winner of the first prize. Joan Whittle. Congratulations, Joan. Okay, let's move on and do the second prize. Oh, maybe I should write it down so that I... Does it matter which one? I don't think it matters, does it? Piece of paper. Haven't got a piece of paper to hand. It always amazes me not having a piece of paper. All right, here we are. Prize 1, Joan, and it was 230. Whoops. Okay. All right, so that's the first one. The second one, let's press generate. Good luck everyone. Number 19. Oh, was that is that Diana again? Diana was 40. 19 is Tracy Tanasachuk. Prize 2, Tracy from Canada. So Joan's from the UK. Tracy Tan, I'll just call you Tracy Tan, it's just easier. 19. Now Tracy got some postage stamps in the past, but they all got wet, so I don't know if I should try and put them in plastic, but I'm not too sure if they'll be able to be posted. So I'll have to look at that. Hopefully they won't get wet this time, Tracy. Sorry for the sirens. Might have just paused, sorry. Okay, I think they're a bit quieter now. All right, let's do the third prize winner. Let's press generate. Now they must have commented on 3 of my February videos. So far Tracy and Joan have. They do. They were regular commentators. 245. I will pause and I will just check to see that they've commented on 3 of my videos. One moment. Yes. Karen luckily has commented on 3 of my videos in February. She's a new subscriber, so welcome Karen, and glad to have you on board, and congratulations. So let me write that one down. 245 it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll just show you. 245 Karen Billinger is the 3rd prize winner. So prize 3, not very good writing, Karen Billinger. Now I have Joan and Tracy's real address, but I don't have Karen's because I haven't sent her a prize yet. So if Karen, well, all 3 of you will have to comment on this video to let me know you watched the video. That's one of the rules for these surprise giveaways. You have to watch my videos and you have to comment below to let me know that you have seen the video and you'd like to claim your prize. So Joan, Tracy and Karen Billinger, yes, if you could please put in the comments below that you've seen, and Karen, if you could please send me an email. My email address is at the bottom of my every video. If you could please send me an email with your physical address, I will post these out to you. So let me move this computer so we can just wrap up. So there we go. Prize 1 is going to Joan, prize 2 is going to Tracy, and prize 3 is going to Karen. Congratulations to you 3. And yeah, hopefully I can get those sent out to you very soon once I get Karen's, well, I get confirmation that you guys have watched the video. I hope you do. And so yeah, people who are watching this, just say congrats to the winners in the comments so that it's a surprise for them when they watch the video to see their name called out. That was kind of like my idea, that people will be watching the video and suddenly they won a prize and they didn't know they were going to win. So I just thought it was a bit of fun, and yeah, so just say congrats to the winners in the comments below if you want to, make a comment about the surprise giveaway. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to Lee for the little cute cards. Check out Lee from Lee's Art Studio. Yes, lots of lovely videos. We've got the new doodle challenge starting up. That's going to be really good. We're getting more and more people who are interested in joining. So there'll be lots of doodle videos to watch. There's already, I think 4. Lee's got 4 doodle videos in the doodle challenge. So hashtag 2022 doodle challenge. And I've got 1 video as well. Or you go to Lee's channel to see her videos. She has a playlist, that kind of thing. There's lots of ways to get there, but yeah, also remember we're having the 2022 collage challenge for March starting soon. So I'll be using that wonderful Renaissance book that I got from the op shop for free. I mean, most of you are going to go, oh my goodness, how do you get things for free? Oh, could you believe it? This is just amazing book. I mean, I don't understand their logic. $3 for something that's not worth anything, and free for these gorgeous books, magazines that I got. Can't explain it. It doesn't matter. I'll just take them and run. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.